Alright, now we're going to talk about how to create a DVD label from scratch using Adobe Photoshop. So right now we start out by opening the blank DVD template from our LOA DVD file on the desktop. Now we're going to open our background image. We're always going to start with the background image. If you see here, the DVD template has the template shaped mask on it. So Mike's LOA number 10. Number 10 is what we're going to use as a background. So we'll open that up. You'll see it's in a separate file. Okay. Make sure you're on the marquee tool. Hit Command A, which outlines this whole picture with the dotted line. Command C, which is copy. And come over and click on here. And Command V, that's paste. Now if you hit Apple T, that's edit transform. Hold down the shift key and pull this picture up to the size you want it to be. Now this picture may not work. It looks like it might be too pixelated, but let's check it out. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, so now you can see over here, it's on the top layer, so you can't see the DVD mask. We pull that down to the bottom layer, boom, and now we have the mask. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some text. So we click on here on the text tool, which is over here on your toolbar. Click on the text tool, type in, make sure we have the right text color, and we're going to use a nice white for this. It's a blue background, that'll look nice. Probably make it about 14 to 18 points, and then say Mike's, okay, whatever your client name is. Now if you see here, I got that. I got a little more room, so I'm going to make it bigger even. What we're going to do is we're going to curve this to match the roundness of the CD. So to do that, we go over here to the text curve button, which is right here. The style will be an arc. That'll arc to both the top and the bottom. Now if you notice here, if we choose just to arc upper, it'll just arc the top part, which is kind of fun, so maybe we'll try that one for this. And you can change the depth of the arc to match the edge of the CD, however you want to do it. So whether you like the arc here or the arc upper, I think I'm going to go with that for this, just to do something new. And you hit OK, and then you have that. Now for here, I want to add a little style. So now what we're going to do is, now notice when you click over here, you'll see the name of your text. It's real important that you want to see that. That means you're done with that particular process. So now we click over here, click on, I want to do a bevel and emboss. I almost bevel and emboss almost all my text when it's larger. And we'll do an inner bevel. You can change the size and just play with it. Play with the different settings to see which is going to suit you for what you're doing right now. Okay. Then always add either an outer glow or a drop shadow. Here I'm just going to add a drop shadow because it's got a nice, it's got a nice black, it's got a nice blue, solid blue background. We go over here to normal, deepen the opacity. You can change the distance to make it stand out a little more 3D. You spread it, make it bigger. You can even soften it and make it more cloudy, kind of cloudy looking. I like it kind of sharp looking. So that's that. That's that text. Now, I kind of like that text style. Looks good. Another thing you could try if you wanted is just double click over here and you get your style palette back up. Do an outer glow. Change your color. Make it, let's see, since we're under the sea, we'll make it some kind of weird. Just make it stand out. I was doing normal. You can do screen or overlays or whatever you like. That kind of always adds a little something to it. Gives you a little extra dimension. So I think I like that. I'm going to leave it. Okay, now you have if you notice here, you have all these styles on your thing. So if you like that for your text, just go ahead and use it again. Now, if we click with our text button anywhere else out here, it will make a new layer. Notice the new layer over here. Now we go law of attraction. That's a whole lot of writing. So let's try and make this a little smaller. I'll highlight it, and we'll make this maybe like 24 or something. And then this one we're going to put a full arc on because we want to wrap it. And see, notice it automatically arcs up. To change that, you just move the direction of the bend the opposite direction on the bend file here. And you're going to really bend this to get it to work. We're probably still going to even have to make it smaller. So there, let's go. Oh, see, I didn't even get the law of attraction in there. Let's try 18 point. And you just play around with it till you get something that's going to work for you. And this, I think, a 20 point will work. Okay, now we can go ahead and bend it. Arc. Bend it the other direction. Push it up. See how it looks. We're going to really bend this. And there you go. I always like to use the bends on the CDs because it kind of looks better. Now this one, let's go ahead and the first thing you can try and do, hold down the Control key, hit Copy Layer Style, then click on the last thing you wrote, put Paste Layer Style. Boom! That saves a lot of work. Okay, so you see how to put the text on. We'll go ahead and put one more thing of text on here, just as an example. We'll put, okay, designed by Natasha Meinhardt. Obviously too big, so there we whoop. Let me take that down to about 18 points. You never want your name to be bigger than the client's. And actually we can just go make that even smaller. Then we'll put that's a little web address, or Natasha Meinhardt at yahoo.com. And those I would leave just straight. Now sometimes you'll want to not put that on there. Now another thing we probably want to do is add one more little pictures of the client. So we're going to go reopen another picture. Okay. Let's see, we're still in text, so we just click on that text. Let's see, I have a new attraction movie. See, I have a new text layer that I need, so I'm delete it. Okay. Look up here, Command O, which is open. Now you find another picture that we're going to put up there. Let's use this one. Me by the motorcycle. Okay, so same thing. Command A, see everything selected. Command C, which is copy. Command V, which is paste. And you just drag that over here. Hey, it looks good. And for that, I'm just going to make it real simple. We'll put a double click of this area over here. Bring up your style palette. Put on a drop shadow. Make it real easy. Normal drop shadow. Make a little distance on there. And there you go. And that's how you make a DVD cover. That's it.